There is a door, not made of wood, not iron, not stone. It opens not to the one who runs fastest, but to the one who harmonizes with the rhythm of the universe. In our age, a silent epidemic spreads. The human heart, once a vessel of patience, now chases shortcuts with desperate hunger. How can I reach wealth without effort? How can I sit still and the world pay me? But here is the truth that echoes through every atom of creation. The divine order does not bend to shortcuts. Provision, Rizq, is not a destination. It is a journey, a sacred pilgrimage where your hands must first sculpt the vessel, and only then does the rain descend to fill it. You cannot plant a seed from 10 years ago and expect it to bloom in today's soil. The divine order demands alignment with the heavens and with the very epic you breathe in. Only then do the doors swing open. Rizq flows through 3 dimensions, 3 rivers converging into one ocean. The realm of sweat and craft, trade, labor, profession. Every honest transaction is a covenant with the divine. Every dawn you rise to work with sincerity, you write your name in the ledger of heaven. The second river, Batini Rizq, the inner, the realm of perception, seeing opportunities invisible to the blind. The opening of hearts, the sharpening of insight, the sudden rush of ease where once there was only struggle. This is the provision of flow. When the universe conspires in your favor, not because you demanded it, but because you aligned with it. The third river, Siri Rizq, the secret, the hidden chamber. Your name, your mother's name, your birth moment. Encrypted codes, sacred frequencies. When unveiled by authentic knowledge, blockages dissolve like shadows before the sun. But remember, before you seek the secret, you must walk the manifest. Before you ask for flow, you must build the vessel. This is the order of the cosmos. There is a door that opens to those who harmonize with the universe. But what if something blocks it? Something unseen, something that whispers in the dark. In our age, the human heart spills its treasures into the open. Every meal, every victory, every whisper of grace, broadcast before it is tasted. The door of Rizq opens to the one who conceals, not the one who displays. And there are forces, seen and unseen, that guard that door. Forces that do not wish you to pass. The first guardian is the evil eye. The hunger for admiration has become a fever, a sickness that compels men to display blessings before they ripen. But the messenger taught us, seek the fulfillment of your desires by concealing them. The evil eye is not merely envy. It is a metaphysical force, destructive energy from dimensions beyond sight. The weight of attention, corrupted by jealousy, projected across unseen reality. If your life suddenly collapses, systems crumble, doors slam shut, loved ones drift away, you may have touched a web you never saw, but there is always a way back. Always. The second guardian wears many masks. Sorcery, spiritual blockages, malice through words, materials, distance. The danger is continuity. When intention is fed day after day, blockages crystallize. Rizq becomes a trickle. Opportunities vanish. Relationships wither. These are not coincidences. These are not bad luck. These are fingerprints of interference. But the awakened carry a light no shadow can extinguish. The first spark is concealment, not hiding from fear, protecting with wisdom. Conceal so that your desires may reach fulfillment. When you hold treasures close, when they ripen in darkness, they emerge as mighty trees. The shield of secrecy, the shield of discernment, the shield of knowing who deserves to witness your becoming. If the rivers are clear, why do so many thirst? Because there are forces, seen and unseen, that dam the waters. In this age, the hunger for admiration has become a fever. Every meal, every victory, broadcast to the world before it is tasted. But the messenger taught us, seek the fulfillment of your desires by concealing them. To be a keeper of secrets is to be a keeper of blessings. The evil eye is not merely a glance of envy. It is a metaphysical force, a current of destructive energy from dimensions beyond sight. And in an age where sorcery spreads like wildfire, the unaware walk through minefields they cannot see. If your life suddenly collapses, if systems that hummed now crumble, if doors that open now slam shut, no, you may have touched a web you never saw, but there is always a way back. Always. For names, for keys that unlock the treasury of heaven. Rizq, the all-provider, whose provision never depletes. Fata, the opener, who creates pathways where walls stood. Wahhab, the bestower, who gives without asking, pure grace freely poured. Basit, the expander, who turns scarcity into abundance with a single breath. Ibn Arabi taught, Rizq is a portion that falls from the book of destiny into the present moment. It arrives through your labor, through unexpected doors, through unseen shields that protect you from harm you never knew approached. The true beginning of provision is this: the conscious surrender to the divine flow, not passive waiting, but active trust. You do your part, you walk your path, you craft your vessel, and then you release. You trust that the one who changes destinies, the one who opens doors you never knew existed, will not abandon you. Now, the formulas, the practices that, when woven into your days, transform consciousness, and with it, reality. Each dawn, before the world rushes in, recite Yafada, O Opener, 11 times. Then speak, O Lord of the openings, open the doors of my provision with goodness. Inhale, Yabasit, draw in divine light. Let your being expand. Exhale, Yakabit, release what constricts you. Let it dissolve. Friday morning, after dawn prayer, in ritual purity, facing the sacred direction, recite the first verse of Surah Al-Fatiha 111 times. Pray for yourself, your children, your parents, your beloved. This practice carries the power of generations. Do this with consistency, with sincerity, and watch. Watch as the doors you never knew existed begin to open. Watch as provision flows, not as a trickle, but as a river, not as a burden, but as a blessing. You were never meant to struggle alone. Your role is simple: align, act, trust. The rest is written. The rest is given. Provision is no longer something you chase. It is something you become. The door is open. It has always been open. Cleanse your mind. Recite the names. Walk your path with excellence. And let the universe do what it has always done for those who harmonize with its song. The provision is waiting. Are you ready to receive it? Subscribe for the journey. The next revelation awaits.